Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets behind your favorite companies. And right now it looks like we have a special bonus report from Aptose Biosciences Inc., a company working in the biotech space. We'll be diving into a recent filing to see what's really going on behind the scenes. And let's just say it involves some key people getting extra security for their jobs. Before we jump in, if you love getting clear, no-nonsense explanations of complex corporate filings, make sure you're subscribed. And if you want to join a community of fellow enthusiasts discussing these kinds of insights, our Discord channel is linked in the description below. Alright, let's get straight to it. What we have here is what's called an 8K filing. Think of it as a special announcement from a company that has some significant news to share right away, not waiting for their regular quarterly reports, and in this case, the big news is about some important folks at Aptose Biosciences Inc. This report was officially filed a bit later, but the important date for the actual event happened on August 19, 2025. It's all about keeping the company's top talent motivated and on board. We're talking about Aptose Biosciences Inc., a company that's in the business of developing new medicines. In competitive fields like biotech, keeping your experienced leaders is absolutely crucial. They have the knowledge and relationships that are hard to replace. This report is officially filed with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC. They're the government body that makes sure companies are honest and transparent with investors. The specific section of this report we're interested in is 5.02. This part usually covers changes in leadership, like when someone leaves or joins the company. But in this case, it's not about anyone leaving. It's about making sure key people stay. So on August 19th, Aptose Biosciences made new agreements with some of their top executives. The goal here is clear: reward them, keep them, and give them extra motivation to perform well for the long haul. This is all about making sure the company's value keeps growing for everyone who has invested in it. The key players here are William Rice, the CEO, Fletcher Payne, the CFO, and Raphael Bejar, who heads up the medical side of things as the Chief Medical Officer. These agreements are called retention grants. Now, here's the interesting part about how these retention grants work. They aren't just handing out money right now. Instead, these grants are structured as cash payments that will be made very quickly, within 5 days, but only after something called a change of control happens. A change of control basically means the company is bought by another company, or there's a major merger. It's a way to ensure these leaders are incentivized to stay through potential big company events. Let's look at the numbers. The CEO, Dr. Rice, has a retention grant that could be worth over $331,000. The CFO, Mr. Payne, has one for about $167,000. And the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Bejar, has one for almost $200,000. These are significant amounts of money, showing the company's commitment to keeping these individuals in their roles. There's one important condition tied to getting this money. The executive has to still be actively employed by Aptose at the exact moment the change of control transaction is completed. If they've left the company before that happens, they won't get this bonus payment. This strongly encourages them to stick around, even during uncertain times that might lead to a sale or merger. And finally, to wrap it up, the report is officially signed off by William G. Rice himself, the president and CEO, on August 27, 2025. This confirms that the company is putting these retention agreements in place for its key leadership. So what does this all mean for Aptose Biosciences and us as observers? Well, it tells us a few things. First, the company clearly values its top executives and wants to ensure they remain with the company, especially given the critical nature of their roles in developing new therapies. Second, the structure of these payments tied to a change of control suggests that the company's leadership might be anticipating or open to a potential acquisition or merger in the future. This isn't unusual in the biotech industry, where mergers and acquisitions are common as companies look to grow or as larger companies acquire promising new technologies. It also serves as a signal to the market that the current leadership team is seen as essential to navigating any such transition and maximizing shareholder value. Looking at the broader picture, Aptose Biosciences is in a complex and very risky industry. The success of drug development is never guaranteed, and retaining experienced leadership is a smart move to navigate those challenges. The company is essentially investing in its human capital to safeguard its future, especially during potentially transformative events like a change of control. It's a strategy to ensure stability and expertise remain in place, which can be a good sign for investors who are looking for steady hands at the helm. However, we should also consider the flip side. These retention bonuses, while intended to motivate, also represent a significant financial commitment. While the amounts are tied to a future event, it's important for the company to also be performing well operationally to justify these types of incentives. Without seeing their broader financial health in this particular filing, it's hard to say if these retention plans are fully supported by current performance, but they certainly signal a focus on securing future stability through key personnel. In conclusion, Aptose Biosciences is taking proactive steps to retain its vital leadership team by offering substantial financial incentives tied to potential future company changes. It's a move that signals confidence in their current leadership and a strategic approach to managing potential transitions in the biotech landscape. What's your take on these retention packages, and what might they signal for Aptose Biosciences' future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a like, and for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance and strategy, make sure you subscribe. Also, don't forget to join our growing community on Discord, linked in the description for even more insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Decoding.